Okay, guys, late night MMA radio rolls on. Let's bring in Patrick Cote. How's it going, man?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks.
Good, man, good. So earlier in the show we were talking to former UFC fighter Jonathan Goulet, and he had to retire from the sport due to concussion injuries. Do you think concussions are pretty prevalent in the sport?
Yeah, but you know what? It's better than before. You know, now a lot of people, a lot of fighters know better about the sport. They know better about the training, and we pass a lot of tests before going inside the cage. So, it's a contact sport. It's a fighting sport. It can happen, but it's way better than before.
Jonathan Goulet, the Road Warrior, was a hell of a fighter back in the day. But he was one of these guys that wanted to take a punch, then throw a punch. You think that style kind of caught up to him?
Yeah, the thing is, exactly. In my mind, if you have a good chin, you have to protect it because it can save your life. It can save you, from a knockout. You can't overuse your chin. You can train to have a good chin. You have it or you don't have it. So, I think going to the war, you can see it like with Forrest Griffin and Vander Silva. Those guys are amazing fighters, but they went through so many wars. They took punch for nothing sometimes just to give a good show, and now their chin are pretty weak. So you have to be careful about it.
Yeah, for sure, man. And it's just it's kind of strange, You see these guys fighting into their mid-40s, early 40s, and they still got a chin. Yet these guys that started earlier in their career, like you said, just all the wars adding up, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing with the chin. You have it or you don't have it. You can train to receive a punch, and you can train to have a good chin. It's not how it works. If you have it, good for you, man. If you don't have it, just try to have a punch.
Right on, man, right on. Okay, man, so it was great to see you make your way back to the UFC. I think if you redid that fight, you'd win that fight 7 times out of 10.
Yeah, I did 90% great in this fight. There's some detail cost me the fight. Kang Lee he's a good fighter, man. He surprised me with his footwork. There's a couple of things, I didn't do well, like cutting the angle, but at the end of the night, I was pretty happy about my performance. I think that was a good fight to watch. That was entertaining, and people seem to they enjoy the fight. And that's at the end of the night, that's the most important thing.
Okay, man, a lot of Canadians want to know if they'll be seeing you on the Montreal card.
You know what? In this business, I don't make decisions. I don't take decisions. I'll be ready if they call me. But right now I have nothing in front of me. I'm still UFC. I don't have a fight in front of me. But you know what? They told me they liked the fight. They liked there was a hell of a fight against Kang Lee. They were happy about my performance, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
Now, you're still doing the commentating on the UFCs in Quebec, correct?
Yes, exactly. I'm working for the UFC as a French commentator. I'm working for a French TV channel here too, for a sport analyst.
Now, if they started airing the stuff all in France and all the channels and stuff, would they probably use your commentary?
I don't know. I don't have the French accent, from France, but
right.
But never know. But you know what? Here they use me a lot, and it's pretty good. I'm in big box right now, on TV, and I'm preparing my after career. I still have maybe 3 or 4 years of fighting still, and when I'm gonna be done with that, I'm gonna have something else after, and that's the most important thing right now.
We asked some of the fans on Facebook to ask you some questions, and the most popular question we got was they want to know who your favorite fighter to watch is.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of fighters I love to watch. Anderson Silva is one of the most entertaining fighters to watch. I like his style. I like how he always find a way to win all the time. I like to watch Charles Sonnen. Charles Sonnen is a character. I think he's funny as hell. Right. I think the sport needs a guy like that. He sell the fight like nobody else. And I'm just a big fan of the sport, generally. I was a big fan of Randy Cote when he was fighting. I think what he did to the sport, it's just amazing.
Okay, big fight this weekend. I think it's in Colorado. Frankie Edgar versus Benson Henderson, too. Who'd you got in this one?
Oh, man, the first fight was so close. It's hard to pick a winner in this one. The thing is, in my head, I think Anderson's going to win, but I will never, ever put my money against Frankie Edgar. This guy, you never know with this guy.
Yeah, and he always seems to be a little bit better in the second fight.
Yeah, but you know what? Exactly. He's always come back stronger all the time. And, what he did with BJ Penn, what he did with Grim Manor, it's just amazing. And, I hope Benson Henderson is ready, because it's going to be a hell of a fight.
Do you think anything can be done about this MMA judging? Do you think instant replay or open scoring might be an answer?
I think it's education about the sport. The thing is, you have the judge in MMA has to understand more the sport. They have to understand, MMA rules and sport. They need to go to, seminar about, the referees giving seminar about the rules, about what's going on inside the cage. And it's just about the knowledge about the sport. I think that's the most important thing.
I appreciate the time. Been a fan of yours since the Tito Ortiz fight. So a lot of fights over the years, man. Appreciate it. Anything you'd like to promote, such as your Twitter, Facebook?
You can follow me on my Twitter. It's Patrick_Cote on my Twitter. PatCoteMMA.com on my website. And you know what? I'm following. I'm waiting for my next fight. But I'm going there. Next fight, I'm gonna give everything I have, like I always do. Thanks for the support to all my fans, all my support. And next fight is gonna be a hell of a fight again.
Awesome, man. Thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, see ya.
Bye-bye.